This is how we are sleeping since we got this accident. Right now we cannot sleep. There's a lot of noise in this place here. I don't know. The whole house is being renovated. The landlord doesn't care. Now we are going to be staying like this. I don't know how long this will take. I just feel stressed out. There is a very big crack. A very big crack there in the roof. This is what is going on, and I feel like I cannot stay anymore in this place here. I feel like I'm already giving up. How long is this noise be going on? How long are we going to be sleeping here? This kind of noise. It has been good when we have been not being around, because I don't always stay at home. From Monday to Friday, I'm always outside. But right now, staying here in this kind of noise, I just feel like this is enough. And the landlord doesn't care at all. And they're telling me this sound has to go on like for 3 good weeks. And this is my electricity. I'm the one who is paying this electricity. But the damages came out from a neighbor who stays up. She left her taps, and the whole house from up to down was filled with water. And right now it's me on the I say it's a punishment. I'm being punished because of what my neighbor did. Right now it's me who is paying for this. Sleeping in a noisy house is like good. I just feel sick. We are just sleeping in some small room whereby it's very congested. We cannot breathe. And the same shit, a lot of noise the whole night. We could not sleep. Yeah, I'm just fed up. I don't want to stay here anymore. Because I'm an African, but if it was a white person, they will not be staying here. This is what you pass through if you're not white and you're in a foreign country. This is how they treat you. But if it was their fellow person, they would have already replaced them to another good condition place. All of my things are dusty right now. I cannot cook food. I just buy food from outside. But I've not been around. Like, we just wake up early in the morning, we just come back like late in the evenings. But today, because I've stayed at home, I feel like I can't. This kind of noise in my ears, no. I just feel like I'm becoming crazy right now. Can you sleep with this kind of machine in your ears? For the 3 weeks we are going to be sleeping like this. This is not good. And this thing here on the floor here, it's very hot. The whole house is very hot right now. We have to open the windows, otherwise we cannot breathe. All the floor was removed. Without opening the windows, so what is happening here? You have to open the window. If you don't open the window, no breathing. And remember, it's winter. The more you open the windows, the more the coldness enters. We are just like we are camping. Is it a camp or what? And this is my electricity. Electricity here is very expensive. Everything is very expensive, and it's me who has to pay for this. I have to pay the rent. I have to pay the electricity because of the damages what my neighbor did, and my insurance told me they cannot give me anything because all my things, a lot of my things were destroyed because of water. So I cannot get any payments because I have no receipts. Receipts. You get a receipt here on the paper receipt. It takes maybe like mm, 6 months. By the time you go and check the receipt, it's already the the words have already disappeared. I don't know. You understand? Receipts always. So right now I was forced to buy some machine. Is it lamb? Is it lambing? So I learned my lesson from this experience. I have to be always, I think I have to be always taking a picture because of the receipts. But right now, if you don't have a receipt, they will never get any replacement of anything. But my mattress was, my bed and my mattresses were soaked with water. Some of my clothes, some of my shoes, some things were destroyed because of water. Hi, please, how are you? I'm here. This is how we sleep with this noise in this house. My children are becoming crazy because of the noise. They cannot sleep. And even the dirt is a lot. Right now I've just kept my kids in one room because they are allergic to dust. If they come here where I'm standing, they will just start sneezing because of dust. This is what's happening. But if I was white, I won't be staying here. They would have already given me another apartment stay. But because I'm a black African, this is what I have to pay. And I have to pay because of my neighbor. My neighbor opened a tap the whole day, I think the whole night. By the time we woke up, I just had something dripping, tip, 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 dripping. I was like, what? I even asked my daughter, what's happening? My daughter, we were really sleeping. Coming out of the bed, the whole water, the floor was full of water, but the water passed through up, up in the roof, up there. There's some up there. So water entered there, up through those cracks. The house is cracked. So this was my bedroom. So my mattress was here. So my mattress was like on the wall, so it had to suck in the water. That's how the floor here wasn't affected because of water. Because my mattress was here, it sucked in the water, but the water was coming up from there. Very hot water. It was coming from up there. So my mattress sucked in the water, and another water was passing here. So here I had some shoes. I had other things here. Here down here, they removed this. I don't know how they call it. The floor is it the what? I don't know how they call it, but they had to cut a half of it. They removed it, and right now, when I don't know how they call them, the ones who, I think the landlord, he sent some people here, but right now I cannot sleep with my kids because of this thing here. I don't know how it's called. It's making a lot of noise, and this thing here is very hot here. It's like we're in the sauna. I don't understand. And You know what they told me? I had to be opening my window. Here it's winter. I open the window, we are freezing. We close the windows, it's very hot. And this sound here. And they told me I don't have to remove. I don't have to remove this thing, this machine here. This machine is, I think it's sucking the water from the whole, the whole apartment. I think from my neighbor's apartment up, down, this machine is sucking the water. So right now it's me who is paying for this. I'm being punished. But my neighbor up, the one who opened the water, the one who caused the damages, there's no any sound in her room, in her house. But me, the one who got affected, it's me who is paying for this shit here. This is being unfair. This is not good. And I don't know how long this shit will go on. I don't know, because they told me this machine has to sound like this for three good weeks. How am I going to be sleeping with this sound here? How are we going to sleep? My kids they're like, mommy, we cannot stay here anymore. Where can we go? It's like, where can we go? We have nowhere to go. It's the landlord too. And it's like I told them, if for example I move, they told me, if like you're moving from another house to another house, you have to, here it's getting a house here, it's very, someone you can stand in the queue like for, you can stand even like for 10 years without getting an apartment here. And getting, like for example, if I get a house from here to another place, I have to inform my landlord like three months. For example, right now, if I tell them I'm moving, I have to pay like for 3 months. I don't know. Right now it's October. If for example I'm moving to another house, it has to be November. Is it October right now? It had to be November, December, January. Then I have to move like in February. I have to inform my landlord right now. Then the moving time it's February. You have to tell the landlord like 3 months in advance. But you cannot just move. You cannot just move direct from one apartment to another. Otherwise, you have to pay all the 3 months. Whether you like it or you don't like it, you have to pay for the 3 months. You understand? That one is like, it is a rule. Before you move to another apartment, you have to inform your landlord 3 months before that you're moving to another room, to another apartment, or to another house. 3 months, then you have to pay. They know. You have to stand in the queue. It's not like where I come from in Uganda. If I get a problem in my house, I'll just move to another house directly. Here, no. You have to inform your landlord 3 months in advance before you move to another apartment. Otherwise, you pay those 3 months. That's what they told me. He was like, yeah, we have nothing to do. We cannot help you. Otherwise, if you're canceling the contract, you have to pay 3 months in advance. Then you have to move. There, we have no problem with you. You pay for us our 3 months. Whether you're staying in or you're not staying in, we don't care. And this shit happened because of the neighbor. And my home insurance also refused to pay me to replace my things which got damaged with water because I have no receipts. The receipts were deleted, you know. Most of the receipts are deleted. They have no words on them. So I've learned my lesson in the hard way. Right now, I don't buy food. I don't cook food here. I just buy food. That is expensive. I just buy food. I come with cooked food. we closed myself with my kids in the place we are staying, in a small car room. Actually, it was like a playing room for my kids. That's where we are sleeping. And that car room also, it's very warm. We hide there, then we eat. But here, if they come, they start sneezing because they're allergic to sun. And I have to make sure I mop here so that the cement, it's hard time. This November, but December, I'll be traveling. December I have to be traveling. But this thing here, and right, do you know what they do? Because one time I was here, they always coming like in the evening. That's when they start like working. It's not like a priority. They are just coming here. They just come like for one. They come and work like for 1 hour. Then they will go. They have got other projects they are doing. So it's like I'm not a priority. You understand? Yes, Alice. Yeah. Alice, you change your word. This is what I'm passing here, my dear. A neighbor opened her tap up there, and the water passed through my, is it in the walls? And it damaged the walls, and it damaged the what? The the roof. The water passed here, and that concrete passed here. The good thing my bed was here. The bed had sucked into the water, and some water also passed there, and the walls were being removed, and here the roof too. The floor was being removed. I had some things there also, they were spoiled, and also this door has to be removed. No, there's a lot of cracks here. This door also has to remove, and the people who worked on it, instead of doing the things at once, and even I was the one who told them, please, the water is still here. So they are going to come again after 3 weeks. They have to remove the door too because of water. But my kids are being affected because of this. It's too dummy. It's too hot. It's too hot. So right now we have to open the windows. And we open the windows, we are freezing. And if we lock, we cannot breathe. God help me, I pass through this. This one is a challenge. Yeah. Alice, I hope your work is doing okay. Have you grown more people? How many subscribers are you having? How many subscribers are you having right now? Aha, my birthday. Oh, yeah, I have. Oh, very nice. Yeah, that's very nice. Wow, my son also is here. I don't know where he is right now. He has got only 10 subscribers. Yeah. This is how we are sleeping here with this noise. Me, even I cannot sleep. By the time I go to school, my eyes are just red. Even one woman was telling me, you take some drugs? Why are your eyes red? I'm like, my friend, I don't sleep. My house is on fire. This is how we sleep. No sleeping. But the good thing, I talked to one of my friends. She invited us for Christmas. So I think by the time the kids they close Christmas holidays, we are not going to be here. We are going for Christmas holidays at my friend's place. So that, because they told me they cannot do it. I think the whole house was affected by the water. This is an apartment, but I think the whole house, it's like We sleep like one, two. I sleep on the second floor, the third floor. The person of the third floor was the one who opened water. So the whole house was affected. But all the machines are in the central. This is the central where the work is being done. And I'm complaining because you cannot sleep with this noise. You hear people the noise, or it's only, or you don't hear anything? Is anyone hearing the noise? It's like a generator. Can you sleep with a generator? I don't know how it's called. This is the noise. Yet even I'm not standing near the machine where it is. Where the machine is very warm. Yeah, my son is YouTube channel. He's called oh, I don't know. But have I followed you on this what? Oh, I don't know how I do it. I don't know how I do it. I don't know even if it's on here. Write. Can you write Anod's locker? Anod's locker. I don't know if I can write a message here. I think even I cannot write a message. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if I can write a message. How can someone write a message here? I just feel my heart is pumping. Do. Can I write a message here? Write Anod's. How can someone write a message? It is Anod's rock. Anod's A R N O R. Let me try to get a what? Let me try to get a what? We are in the jungle here. Let me check his. Yes, that is his. That is his what? That is his account. Anod's locker. Alice, have you seen it? Let me add you a what? A moderator. Are we connected on this what? I don't know if I followed you. But this name is very hard now. The one you're having right now. Thank you, my brother from India. By the way, a lot of people from India, they watch my videos. India is the first one people to support me. I see in my eyes analyze. Alice, I'm going to subscribe to you if I haven't. Yes. I'm going to return. Thank you, Natural Life with Alsa. I appreciate. Thank you, my sister from Jamaica. Yes, I appreciate. I'm here. Let me hope one day I'll be like this when I'll be hearing this noise when they are building my own house. But this noise I'm hearing here is because of my neighbor who caused this. She left water in her apartment, said the water had to flow through the roofs to my apartment. So she stays in the level 3. Is it on the up or up on the level 3? So I stay on the level 2. So I was affected, but otherwise my landlord is not able to help me any other way. If, for example, I decide to get out of here, I have to pay her. I have to pay their company like 3 months in advance. Otherwise, I can end up even being blacklisted from getting any other apartment in this country I'm staying. So right now, I've been calling. I told them, you can come and you see what is happening, because at least because it is a very big company. They've got some houses which are empty. I told them, please, can I move to those apartments than staying here and my kids become sick because of the noise. My kids cannot sleep, the dust, they are coughing, and I've got one who is having asthma. So it's like I've just locked them in one room because of this, and the apartment is very hot because of this machine here. So they told me, wow, we cannot help you. You have to be patient until everything comes to normalize. I'm like, am I being punished because of this? They don't have to punish me. They have to help me out. It wasn't my fault. This happened. All this happened from my neighbor who stays up there on the 3rd floor. My neighbor opened, how is it, water, the water was open there. By the time we woke up, the whole house was full of water. Me, I did not know. A lot of my things had sucked in my water. My mattresses were sucked in water, clothes, shoes. So I didn't know. But right now, I tried to ask one of the daughter of my neighbor, do you have any sound there? She told me, no, we don't have anything. So it's like for them to soak in the water from the whole house. So they had to bring the machines in my apartment. So it's me, the center. It's me who is being punished because of the neighbor who did not take, who wasn't responsible. Because a grown-up person, how can you leave a tap of water flowing the whole night without? She was like, yeah, the kids. From even water, if water is dripping, just even in the sink, I know. I always tell my kids, even a little water, a drop of water, you don't have to leave it, because any drop can cause a mess. Here, even if we are mopping, we are not allowed to use a lot of water. This was my bedroom. We are not allowed to use a lot of water. You have to use you don't have to use a lot of water, otherwise the floor will get spoiled. So I ended up, the water passed through there in that, it's called what? In the walls, there's a crack there. There's a very big crack. And they are not even able to give me another apartment so that I move. It's better I be here and I listen to the noise and the mud. Is it the dust? So my kids are becoming sick because of this. So I have to document. I think that's what I have to do, because my kids are becoming crazy. Another one was having nightmares. She would not even sleep. I think because of this. And one was like, even if Mama, this house will be finished, we shall never enter in this room. We shall never enter in this room. We don't want, because we just know the house is going to fall off. It's going to fall off. The crack is big. So this is what I'm passing through. But this noise, yes, it's crazy. It's making me crazy. On Monday, I have to go again to their office, the company office. I told them, they told me, no, we cannot help you apart from if you are canceling the contract. And if I'm canceling the contract, I have to cancel like this. I have to cancel like 3 months before. For example, I have to move from this house. I have to move like in February. Here you can't just move anyhow. I have to move in February. I mean, in February. Otherwise, if I move here, they told me if you move, you have to pay this house. I have to pay this house, and I have to pay where I'm moving to. And they are not able even to give me a house, the one I can exchange. And in this country where am I, you can stay in the house queue like even for 10 years without getting a house. That's why a lot of people, they are being homeless. It's getting a house here, it's very, very difficult. And the queues here, they are called what? Is it house queues? You have to pay. It's not for free that you can stand a queue. You have to pay. You have to pay them with some fee. So this is how I'm sleeping. At least you know what I'm talking about, you know. Getting a house, you have to, like moving, you have to be there, like, is it 3 months? You have to tell the landlord 3 months to tell them, yeah, I'm going to move, so that you cancel your contract. You can't just move like today, let me move and I go to another apartment. It means if I'm moving right now, I have to pay them. This is October, November, December, January. Then it has to be February. It means I have to pay here and the house I'll be moving in. And there is no that house. But these people, this company, they have got a lot of houses. And one of my friends was like, yeah, we have got houses here. Why don't you just come? But they told me, no, we cannot. You have to fix a house for yourself. It's crazy. Otherwise, nothing new. I just pray everything becomes okay. Guys, I have to go. We are going outside. You don't have to be in this. We have to go outside. Otherwise, we cannot breathe. Thank all those who have given me a thumbs up. Bye.